Measures of variability, standard deviation by short method. This is part 18, and in this part I have covered the standard deviation by short method for ungrouped data by second equation, and this equation is here written: SD is equal to I under root summation FD square by n minus within bracket summation FD by n whole square. This equation I have to use. So in question number 9, in part 17, we have calculated I is equal to class interval is equal to 5, summation FD square or summation FX square is equal to 322, n is equal to 50, and summation FD is found to be minus 12. So look at this question once more. This I have calculated summation fx or fd minus 12, and this summation fx square is equal to 322. So in part 17 you have to also go through part 17. Now using these above values in equation given below, SD is equal to I under root summation FD square by n minus within bracket summation FD by n whole square. Using or substituting the values, I is equal to 5 under root 322 upon 50 minus 12 upon 50 whole square. 322 by 50 is found to be 6.44, and also I have calculated minus 12 upon 50, it is about 0.24. So minus 0.24 whole square. Minus 0.24 whole square is equal to 0.0576. Square of 24 is 576. Square of 25 is 625. So this is, and minus square is plus. So and this is equal to 5 under root 6.44 minus within bracket plus 0.0576. Multiplication of plus with minus gives us minus. So this becomes 5 under root 6.44 minus 0.0576. Now subtracting 6.44 minus 0.056, we have 6.3824. And under root of 6.3824, I have calculated, I have worked out here 6.3824. In this way I have calculated. Look at this. This is found to be 2.526 in this question. Now, so 2.526 multiplied by 5 gives us 12.630. That is equal to 12.63. So whether using this formula or previous one formula, here the two formulas are given. Look at this, either by this formula. So in part 17 I have calculated the standard deviation by short method by this formula, and in part 18 I have calculated standard deviation from the same given data by this equation. Only the difference is this, either by this equation or by this equation, the answer will come out to be the same, that is 12.63. So this is the required answer. Hence standard deviation from group data by short method by the second formula is found to be 12.63. So this is the answer. Now one more equation regarding this standard deviation is given here. Standard deviation of group data by short method can also be calculated by the following below equation, and the equation is SD is equal to I over n. Here I is again class interval and n is a score, within square root n within bracket summation FD square minus summation FD whole square. This equation, let it be equation 1. Now we have equation for standard deviation by short method is equal to summation SD is equal to I under root summation FD square by n minus summation FD by n whole square. This equation 1 is equal to 2, and I am going to prove that equation 1 and 2 are equivalent, or we can call it that these are the same equation. So standard deviation by the short method for the given group data can be calculated by three equations 1, 2, and this is another equation. Now moving forward, SD is equal to I under root summation fd square by n minus summation fd whole square by n square. We can write it as also. So now dividing and multiplying above equation by n, dividing and multiplying above equation by n, and actually right hand side of the equation, dividing and multiplying above equation by n. So dividing and multiplying, so I have written here n multiplied this equation and n divided. So from the same quantity I am dividing and multiplying, that means no change is to be observed. Now insert this n in the square root, so n will become n square. So n square summation fd square by n minus n square summation fd whole square by n square, cancelling this n square with this n square, and power of n square with this n. So we have I over n summation fd square minus summation fd whole square. So this is equation 3. Now from equation 2 we found equation 3, and equation 1 and equation 3 are same. So equation 1, 2 and 3 are same. I have proved that equation 1 is equivalent to equation 2. Now we found the values as I is equal to again 5, n is equal to 50, summation fd square is equal to 322, and summation fd is equal to minus 12, which already I have calculated. Now using these four values in equation 1, using above values in equation 1 is this is equation 1. Here this equation is equation 1. Now I by n, that is 5 by 50, square root n summation fd square minus fd whole square. So 50, 322 minus 12. Minus 12 square is 144 and minus square is plus. So this, and multiplying this 50 to 322 gives us 161. 5 2s are 10 and 1 0 is here. 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11. 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. So 16,100 minus plus 144 minus plus gives us minus. So 161,000 minus 144. Here I have subtracted. This is the value 16,100 minus 144. This is equal to 15,956. Come to this point. Now cancelling this 5 by 5. So 1 by 10 is 0.1. 0.1 within under root 15,956. Now separately I have calculated the under root or square root of 15,956. Again look at this calculation. So whenever the square root is to be calculated, we form a pair, and pairs are started from the right hand side. So 56 is one pair and 59 is another pair, and this one is left single digit. So 1 is, so 1 ones are 1, 1 plus 1 is 2 writing here, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Now copy these two digits because I have prepared a pair. So in square root the pairs are copied. So 59, 1 plus 1 is 2. Now I have to check how many times it goes. So if I am writing 21, so 21 is very less. 22 is 44. If I am writing 23 multiplied by 33 gives us 69. 69 is more than 59, so it is not permissible. So permissible digit is 2. Writing 2 here, 2 here and 2 here. 2 is added here, and multiplying the value of 22 by 2 is to be written at this place. So 22 multiplied by 2 is found to be 44. Now subtracting this 44 from 59 we have 15. Now 22 plus 2 is 24. Now again check. Now copied this 2 digit 56, so 15 56 is the next value. Now again I have to check how many times it goes. So 6 times, 6, writing 6 here, 6 here and 6 here. 6 for 246 multiplied by 6 is to be written at this place, 1456. 1456 is less than this, so it is okay. It is okay means it is permissible. So plus 246 plus 6 is 252, and subtracting this value we have 80. Now put a decimal. Whenever a decimal is put, now 2 zeros are copied here. So now this becomes 8000, and now again I have to check how many times. So 3 times it goes. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, and carry 1. 3 2s are 6, 1 7. 7500 is less than this value, so this is permissible. Now subtracting this we have 4 3 1, and again since I have put already decimals, so copied this 2 0, and now I have to check how many times. So it goes only one time. So 1 multiplied by this 1 gives us 261. Now subtracting this I have 1 7 8 3 9, and again copied this 2 0. Now here I have taken one step ahead, that suppose I am writing here 5 is to be written here, 5 is to be written here, and 5 is to be written here. Now 5 multiplied by 5 is 63,126,25, which is very less than this 17,000 value. So now check this value. Now put 7 here, 7 times goes, and this value comes out to be 1769789. That is permissible because this value is less than this. So in this way the under root of 15,956 is found to be 126.317. Here I have written 126.317. This is the under root value of under root 15,956. Now since this value is 7 is more than 5, so preceding value is increased by 1, so I can write it as 126.32. 126.32 multiplied by 0.1, one more decimal shift to the right hand side, so 12.632. So 12.632 is the value. Since this value is less than 5, so preceding value remains as it is. Hence the standard deviation for the given group data by another formula is found to be 12.63. So standard deviation for the group data by the short method, there are 3. In the short method there are 3 methods, and 3 separate formulas are given. In part 17 I have calculated with this formula. In part 18 I have calculated standard deviation by this equation, and again in part 18 I have calculated standard deviation through this equation. So standard deviation comes out to be the same, that is 12.63. So please subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and please share the videos with your friends. Thank you.